Hey, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Rachel. Kit Kat. Waiting on B. It'll be any second. Hey, poor Grofo. Greetings. Hey, Carrie. Ashley. Lady Raiden. Okay, Brew. It's good to see you, though. Well,
Hi,
welcome
Puddin'.
to Lisa. Thank you. Hey, Sweet Bee.
How are ye?
I'm tired, but I'm good. How are you?
Hey, Bro.
Can you
Hey,
hear
Lady
me?
Reagan, Carrie, Ashley, Patsy, Kit Kat, Rachel, Sesame, Jamie. Hey, Bro, if you want to, the dark one, if you want to put your link for your new channel in here, you can, honey. I just watched your video. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. I think I'm gonna get I see how this is shorter than the back part. I think I'm gonna get it all cut to this length in the morning. So
I
I'll
think you
get a
should.
couple of inches off.
Hey, Vincent. I think you should do the pink.
I want to so bad. I'm scared. I'm a chicken. Hey, Irish mom. I know I want
Hey,
to.
Irishman. Hey, Sesame.
My daughter says I'm going through a midlife crisis. She can't figure me out.
That's what everybody thinks because we talked about my lip, and I just asked Jim. I said, on a scale from 1 day to 2 weeks, how long would the fight be? And he said, if you want to be a pagan, be a pagan. Hey, Shell.
I know I want to so bad. I want to do just some pink, hot pink stripes. Like I normally get red in the fall time. So that's right, Rachel. I'm having a midlife crisis at 49.
Let me let me
Um,
follow Bruce. Gotcha,
that's
Bru. Every
yeah, that's the
everybody, make sure they subscribe to Bruce's new channel.
yeah. Screenshots our DMs and writes dead. I love it. We can't help that we're funny. Do a wash and wash out. What is that? Does it just stay in for a certain amount of days? I just want to do it one time to see if I like it. You know what I mean? Like I love the color of Rainbow's hair. I would love to do that, but I know that I won't. I'm not that ballsy. Can y'all see me walking into my oncology doctor with hot pink hair? Oh, it's not a prominent color. Oh, where do you get it though? I know,
Sally's.
bro. Sorry. I'm sorry you've had a tough week. I think we all have. The past month has just sucked. I'm ready for September. Maybe September will be better. Cause see, I would just do that myself. Just take my fingers and pull strands through. I can do that myself, but
You can
um,
you can get that at Sally's.
at Sally's, okay.
Yeah. What they told me was
If I
if
do
you
it, we're
get
gonna have to go
that
live tomorrow night.
well, I was planning on us going live anyway because I'll be home by myself for probably. Yeah, it
Even
does.
permanently,
Even
yeah. Well, see, like my I get
Thank
like
you,
a it's
Rachel.
like a dark red, almost like a burgundy in it in the fall winter time instead of so much blonde, and it fades within a month. It is more brown than red. So, which my hair is normally a reddish blonde. So you'd think the red would hold, but it doesn't. The frosting caps,
Oh yes,
God, do I remember that? Oh my God, yes, I remember that.
I
And perms,
remember.
getting a perm, yes.
I went to beauty school for in high school, and so I learned to
Thank you,
do
Shell.
perms, and I learned to do colors, and I done everything except cut. I can't cut, and so I was going to do my friend's highlights one time, and I done the cap, and bless her, her hair was all the way down her back, and I forgot
I'm
after
afraid
I
to even know how this ends.
it ended so bad because when I got it pulled through, I forgot to brush it out. We had to cut that cap off. It was bad. It was so bad. Hey, do what you like.
Oh my gosh, yes, and the little knitting needle thing that you pull the hair through. Oh my gosh, it would get. Oh, it was like digging into my scalp. Oh, it was
Yes.
horrible, horrible. I had done that to myself before, and I had to get my husband to pull it through the back because I couldn't see where the holes were in the cap. Oh my gosh, what were we thinking? Seriously, that is just nothing but pain. Nothing but
I know, but I used to have it done all the time and just sit there and then stab you in the head.
pain. You'd be bleeding by the end. It's
Yes,
awful. Always poke their head hard.
I did too.
Do you
And
do
I want
hair?
to.
Do what you like? My perm highlight days. Oh, I do. And I only got a perm in the back. It was like
Yes, the
it was almost
longevity.
like the mullet style. It was, all business in the front, party in the back. Because I had these flybacks in the front with this tight, scrunchy perm in the back. It was horrible. But when I lost my hair the first go around, my hair was always kind of naturally curly. And now it is very straight except for underneath. Because, like, if I just let it air dry, it'll be straight like this. And I mean, I still take a flat iron to it, but it's straight as a board now. It's crazy. I like to
Oh,
go
the
blind.
cut, the cat bro. Yeah, because I mean it bleaches.
Oh yeah, top of the head was white.
And see, and I want to go back to school. That's what I want to do is go to school for that. And but Jim keeps saying there's no money in it. And then yesterday, Timber said something
You build a
that
clientele, and
really
there
hit me.
is.
It's not about the money; it's about you being happy. And I was like, wow, she's right.
Right.
So I may, if we ever get to a point,
Where you can go back to school. That's what Lindsay
yeah.
wants to do. She wants to go to hair school, and I don't know why she hadn't already gone.
Carrie, ain't that the truth? Yeah, and but see, I turned gray really early, and that it just sucked. It just for years, and it just sucks when you have to.
Carrie said she has to get hers really 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Then I actually had to touch strangers. Cecily. She had to touch strangers, so she was out. The Dorothy Hamill. God, yes, I remember that haircut. Lord, yes, I used to want it so bad because she looked so cute. There's Bradley, Virginia, and Regina. That's right. Turned gray at 19. See, I went to school with some people that did that. And matter of fact, my husband's business partner at the body shop, him and his brother were both completely gray headed by the time they were 26 years old. It was horrible. See, Rebecca, I love red hair, though. I love red hair. Randy's froze again, of course. It was the rage, Patsy. Crazy. And pretended I did too. I did too. I we at in Memphis it was the Mall of Memphis, and there's an ice skating rink in the center of the mall. And honey, I'd go out there and think that I was the queen ice skater, absolutely the queen ice skater. But I busted my ass 9 times out of 10. So
I've never been ice skating, and I couldn't do the Dorothy Hamill
haircut.
haircut because my hair was curly. It was
Bradley,
curly, and
we
it
didn't stream
my hair
yesterday.
was out.
We streamed
It was.
Wednesday, but we didn't stream yesterday. We took the
I know. I
night
don't know what's
off.
going on. We did.
Your mom was a redhead. See, my grandmother was too. And my hair has always been that red, blondish red. I couldn't stand up. I tried. I thought I could do more, but I couldn't. But I really want pink.
I think you
That's all
should,
I've been
if you
thinking about
want
for
it.
months now is pink.
Well, here's what you have to do. This is what I did when I shaved it. Because when I went this short, which is scalp, it was down my back. Lined up and went. You
Yeah.
got to just go right then. Because hey, Betty Boo,
That's how
I'm
I
gonna.
was. Hey, Libby. Hey,
Hey,
Betty.
Libby.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, let me
That's
go
how
let
I
my dogs
did.
in because apparently Jim's not gonna get off the couch. Keep talking.
Okay. I don't blame him. Is it really, Rebecca? I want to, Shell, so bad. It is so crazy. I just want to. Splat has the best pink. That's right. That's what I keep thinking too, Vincent. And the thing is it's gonna fade in no time. So it's like, who cares? But I really want it. And the lady that does my hair, I asked her last time. She said she'd do it. So I'm thinking about it. I go at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I really want to though, because she just does the full, and I think I'm gonna get quite a bit cut off too, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to fix it. That's right. See, that's exactly right, Shell. You only live once, right? You're all telling me to do it. Do it, do it, do it. We'll definitely have to go live tomorrow so y'all can tell me how you like it. Just dip it pink, just to answer. That I did think about that too, Irish Mom. I did think about that. Because actually my daughter did that in a dark blue, and it was real dark underneath, and then she did blue on the tips on the outer edge. It was beautiful. Yes. Sesame, I know. I've talked to several people that are actually normally in our chat that are from Texas, and I've actually talked to them to make sure they're all okay. Hey, Blue Eye, going live. Absolutely. I will definitely be watching for it, Bradley. Um, CNN's category 4. See, that is scary. Hey, sweetie. Um, but Lori that's normally in here and Mrs. ATX, Mandy, both of them live in the path of the hurricane. And the Stargazer, she is also in the path of the hurricane. Matter of fact, she lives closer to Corpus Christi, I believe. Oh, you do, Sesame? Uh, I
I
have to
have to
poop.
poop.
Rainbow! I've already pooped today. Is that sharing too much?
I did too. I did this morning. I think we were on the phone while I was doing it. Is that sharing too much?
Me and Randy, I always pee when we're on the phone because we talk first thing in the morning, so I have to go pee. I'm like, I always wonder. I wonder if she can hear the toilet flush. Probably.
I can't. I can't hear it, but I always wonder if you can hear me too.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. Yes, absolutely. Pray for the people in
Texas. Absolutely.
Is like they said,
Oh,
this isn't the
hey,
first time
sweetie.
they've had to prepare for it, so they know, huh?
I was telling sweetie hi.
Oh, they know what's to come. But when you go to a store and there's not one pack of bottled water on the shelf, that shit's scary. I mean, nowhere had bottled water. So yeah, it's scary, but there's several. I sent Lori a message, Randy, to see if she was okay. I hadn't heard back from her. So I want to hear from her. Around Halloween, they will have different colors and spray. Like,
I'm getting married
that's a
in
good
eight
idea.
8 weeks.
Absolutely,
Any
Rainbow.
advice? Hey, Blue Eyed. Hey, Lisa. Any advice? She's getting married in 8 weeks.
Who?
Uh,
Irish
Irish
mom?
mom.
Oh man. I used to say never go to bed angry, but me and my husband have definitely gone to bed angry. Um, don't ever leave. No matter what the fight is
Hey,
about,
Smith.
never leave. Stay there
Yeah,
and figure it out. It always gets better. And don't be a right fighter. Hey Smith, don't be
don't
a
be a
right
rock
fighter because
fighter. Wait a minute, let me
it's
shut
not
this
that big of a
door.
deal. I've been married 28 years, been with him for 30, and we almost divorced around the 11-year mark. Pray, that's right, Bradley. Um, because that's when I was going through cancer the first go round. I was trying to hide it from Billy initially. I was only letting my best friend take me to the doctor, and I was sick as a dog. He didn't know what was going on. I was lying to him because I didn't want him to worry. So I'm good, Smear. How are you, Shug? And don't ever lie to them. It always they always find it out. That's for sure. You have three kids.
Yeah, never lie. Don't lie.
Hey, and as long as you're okay, and now
Uh-oh, did she freeze?
I know my daughter is going through it with her ex right now, and he is co-parenting good, but she is not. My daughter just can't seem to co-parent that well. Not to me. I think she could do a little bit better because it's just I just don't see how it's that hard. But Randy went through that, so
Yeah. And it was very hard. It was really hard at first for both of us. And but it just made Jim is one of a kind, but Jim and Billy seem to be a lot, but Jim
they
just
really do.
ended
It's
up getting,
crazy.
yeah, they got along really well. He got along really well with my ex-husband, and that was just a blessing. It would make me mad because my ex and Jim would defend him sometimes, but it's it's definitely
Stinking her
it's not
apartment, sweetie.
what marriage. What people forget is not
Love
50-50.
me.
It's 100 a
It
100.
is impossible because we used to say that in the beginning of our marriage, and I'm telling you, I can't even count on one hand how many times he slept in one room and I slept in the other. So, you know, angry to bed we went, and we're still mad the next day. Words cut deeper, absolutely. Once those words get out, you can't take them back ever. So always try to think, hey, Jesse Paul, sugar
Jesse,
lump. Um, it's hard to stop yourself sometimes, but man, oh man, they do cut.
and don't post anything about your marriage on Facebook. Don't post how perfect it is, and don't post how bad it is. If you post how perfect it is, people know you're lying.
Absolutely.
Or
Bradley,
and then
thank you. We love you, sugar.
it
You've been a blessing to us. I tell you, you make us
you oh
laugh.
you really have, yes.
Yes, do not take your marriage to any kind of social media because
Mm-mm.
you will end up
That's right.
chewing up those words and swallowing them down because it's horrible. Marriage is a
And
dog
yeah,
face too. Absolutely, it does,
J-
Rachel.
Jimmy Stewart will tell you. Randy can tell you what I said at 7 o'clock, April the 3rd, 1995. When if you say something mean, you just don't forget it. So I say just do your best tonight. Everybody
Melanie, are
needs
you
a
still from
chat.
here? I live just south of Memphis. I live in North Mississippi, but I can be in Memphis in 5 minutes. I'm right at the state line. Every girl absolutely does, Bradley. I'm telling you,
Yes.
both of my
Hey,
daughters,
surfer.
both of my daughters have a gay boyfriend. Both of them, and they are their best friends, absolute best friends. They talk to them more about stuff than they do to their girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Keep the romance alive, take breaks from the kids. Absolutely. Me and Billy, even though we are empty nesters, our kids um, have their own homes, we still do date night. Every once a week, we still do date night. And we didn't for a while. We didn't for a while, but we started back. Libby.
I had a friend that done
I,
that.
I feel your pain. Libby said she'd never been married, was engaged twice. Only said yes because they proposed in public.
Yeah, I had a friend that done that. She's a school teacher. He came to school and proposed in the classroom in front of all the students. And so she said yes because the students were cheering.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do? It's like, damn, that'd be embarrassing. We live in Maryland.
Yeah.
My husband just got out of them. Oh, okay. Well, Memphis has changed probably since you were born. It is so, but every city is dangerous, I guess. But the outskirts of Memphis are uh, the better locations, like Collierville, Germantown, of course, North Mississippi, where I live, Olive Branch, where I live. It's very nice. So, it just depends. But I guess every city has their issues. Post stuff like that. Yes. And it's like if you, for instance, this, what we're fixing to talk about today, I recorded a video 3 times today and never uploaded it because I didn't want anybody to think I was talking about them in general and I didn't want to say a name. And because I'm still kind of pissy about that shit that was said about Ricky. Jesse, I know it does. But I've never been scared living here. That's so weird. Like I went up to Graceland by myself. It just
Well, thank you, Smith.
thanks, Murph. My favorite musical is Memphis. I ain't seen that one. Born in 81. Okay, my you're about oh you're older than my daughter. My oldest one was born in 92. But yeah, so much has changed. It's really sad. I was probably doing home health then. Yeah.
What is it,
No, I
Ethan?
wasn't. I didn't even graduate nurse school until 90. So, but I did home health until like 2002, maybe. And I wasn't scared. And I had the area around Graceland, which is considered Whitehaven. And it's dangerous, but I love it.
So,
My
what
husband's
you
watching
said.
us again, y'all.
Hey,
Why,
Billy.
Billy, why are you obsessed with us? He told me to put the fidget spinner down. Do your job and quit being obsessed with your wife.
Your
Hey,
job's
oh,
pretty important, Billy.
you need to do a comment. You need to make a thing. He doesn't have a way to comment because he didn't have like a channel thing set up. But he needs to because he needs to say his side what works in the marriage because I don't know he may have something different to say. I don't know. My son is Billy. That's
I
funny.
I
We
think
call him B
Billy
Dub.
and I think Billy and Jim would say, just know when to agree. You know,
Oh yeah, Billy will say some things like that. Jesse, your wife is you too.
that's right.
That's
Read
right,
the
Dad.
chat, Billy.
Recognize. You better read the chat. No, but he will say that sometimes. Like I'll ask him something or whatever, and he'll come up with a quick response, and he'll say, "Yep, see, that's 30 years right there of training." He knows what to say and when. He hadn't always. He hadn't
No,
always.
no, they listen, and that's why I always say, like, I don't know that there's nothing Jim could do other than cheat that would make me leave him because I've put way too many years into that man.
Right, right.
I'm not training him for somebody else.
Don't be a hero.
Yeah, don't be a
I
hero.
don't even think about it.
Exactly.
Now, I used to be very jealous.
Thank you, Rainbow.
Jealousy will ruin a marriage too.
Yes.
You can't be jealous. But I used to be horribly jealous. And I got over that shit. Ain't worth it. Hey, Billy, since you're watching, everybody told me to do the hot pink in my hair. So I'm going to do that in the morning when I go.
And you just
Hate to
hush
tell
and let
you.
her do everything, Billy.
That's right. I'm going through a midlife
My
crisis.
husband,
I'm getting better for my cancer. So you're just going to have to get over it. And your wife's going to have hot pink hair in the morning. So is.
it could be worse. I'm going through something crazy and I'm piercing my face. Why am I doing this? I don't know.
Oh. Hasn't still isn't has broken. I know. When did they get fully trained? When did they get fully trained? A workable marriage.
I
It was
don't, I
two
think,
TVs, two remotes. Isn't her? Oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely. And we have separate rooms even. Don't be
absolutely. Separate rooms.
he said, don't be a follower. He's an asshole.
You're not. Nobody, my hair's, I don't have hot pink stripes. You're a leader.
I want hot pink. No agent here. I'm going pink. See, Sandy? Sandy's going pink next week. I was pissy because he waited till bedtime for the girls. Then next I saw him. Oh, Stephanie. Oh, that's
Jamie,
when he
I
had
want
that
the
flesh
Monroe.
eating. Yes. Oh my gosh. Stephanie's husband had a flesh eating bacteria and like to have killed him.
Yeah.
Bought me some. Oh
I
my
remember her
gosh,
telling me
that
about
smell.
that.
I bet that smells so good, Bradley. Krispy Kreme glazed scented donut. I mean candles. Oh, errors. Oh, honey, Mandy, honey. I can only imagine. Yes, I worked in the ER at the Med for a very long time and in trauma receiving. So let a new resident come through there that looks anyway half decent. All those single nurses are jumping on them. I'm like, please. Hey, your man knows he's got something good, Mandy. He ain't no fool either.
That's right.
Did y'all see my comment? No.
I didn't. I tried to even scroll back up. Oh, I bet, Rachel.
You're so sweet, Bradley. The bachelor at 40 when we married took me. Oh my gosh, I bet.
We
See,
need
me
to
and my
sell
husband got
tie-dye
married. We were
shirts
both
with
20.
Nugget. Oh,
What
go
was
ahead.
it?
She said we need to sell tie-dye T-shirts with Nugget on them.
I gave
And that.
that thing that Brew came up with that had Nugget Squad on it. I gave it to Lindsay, and she said she can save that to her computer and print it off on her thing that she makes T-shirts. Oh, he's got to get back to work. See, y'all, he stalks my life. What am I going to do with him? I think it's
Jim's in
funny as
there
hell that
watching
he knows
some.
when we're live. These girls clearly haven't seen Snap. That is one of my favorite shows. First and foremost, Snapped. Billy used to make fun of me. I would have a Snapped marathon on the computer and watch the old shows I had not seen.
Mhm.
Absolutely, Jesse. Absolutely. But that was one of my favorite shows. Oh my gosh. Yes, and sweetie, when we like if you know the ice storm of '94 here, they had the call rooms open to the nurses that like lived out a ways. I either my husband came and got me or I drove. I wasn't afraid to drive in it. I was doing home health during the ice storm. But I can guarantee you there were some residents and nurses sharing some call rooms for sure. It's crazy. We're not today to
Oh,
get
well,
caught. Exactly. Those fools leave too much shit behind.
I would be that person.
Um, Poppy said she worked in a nursing home. Staff was having sex there. My sister worked in a nursing home. She's a nurse now, but that she was a physical therapy assistant then. And there were patients, they're old patients now in their 70s and 80s that they had to break up from having sex. Now, how are they having sex at that age? I hope I'm done. I hope I'm done by then. Billy, you hear me? I hope I'm done by then.
Back off, Billy. Oh, I'm jealous, and I
For real.
I'm stupid jealous.
Mandy. She said, Alex always loved that I have a degree in criminal justice. He doesn't know I do. That is so something I would do. Swear to God, that is so something I would do. Oh, that's so funny.
Do we have any of our murder people in here tonight? Because there's somebody I want you to look up. I took a screenshot.
Did you look up the lady from Canada?
I did,
I
and
did
I
too.
really
That
can't
was
find.
crazy.
What did you watch on it? Because I couldn't.
I watched 3 different ones. It told how she was found, that there was a needle in her hand, that she was bound. And basically they ruled it a suicide. There was 3 or 4. There was a couple of. I'm plugging up my iPad. Hang on. There was a couple of 2020 episodes on it that I watched.
See, that's what I couldn't find. But I mean, I'll try some more.
I put in her name, and then I just put Canada. I didn't put the state or whatever it is up there, city or whatever it's called, province.
Well, I'm gonna look some
Hey,
more.
Paula.
There is a woman. Her name is Darlie Routier, and I've seen a few shows about her.
Let me get my notebook. Hang on.
Get your notebook. Everybody, get your notebooks just for a second. Just for a second.
You know, we really are nerds.
Teresa Canor. Oh, let me write that down. Wait, we are nerds.
Was that with a TH or
It's
T-A?
Routier. And when you see it, you're probably going to remember it.
What's the name that you were telling me, honey?
Me?
Yeah, I wrote down Teresa Noor.
Oh, I said Canor. Anyway, Darlie.
The K is.
You don't know this. I know some Canors. I do.
Canor.
Bitch, I know some Canors.
They just lied and told you that's how it was, it was pronounced.
I can know what I'm talking about.
Oh, damn homework from the stream.
I'm
Right,
sorry.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
See, she knows who it is. You say it's sickening, but I think she's innocent.
Darlie who?
Darlie Darlie Routier, Routier. Yo, hush. I thought it was Kenor. I know some Kenors.
Canor. Paula kills me. Oh, bad.
Shut up.
Why are we nerds? Why are we
I don't know.
nerds? They're
I'm
simply
guilty.
beautiful. Hey,
All
sugar.
right. When y'all will see the bruises all over her where she's fighting people off and she was stabbed.
What was her last name? Darling what?
Routier, Routier.
I-E-R. Okay. Um, I'll look it up.
Don't cut your knee, Randy. Dadgummit. Now I'm never gonna live that down.
Knee.
No, she didn't
That's a
do
good
it.
one,
Okay.
Jesse. That's a good one.
Everybody shut up. All right. Just let's watch the documentary again and then we will go over it. Because I in my
We'll
opinion,
go over.
because she got the death penalty. In my opinion,
Really?
she's innocent. And nobody ever agrees with me. Stabbed by
She is,
herself.
they're sassy. Randy
They're
always has to go against the majority. No matter what it is, she's going to go against
no,
it.
it's not, but it.
There's
Because they
Angie.
didn't in her court case, they didn't show the one. Yeah, I mean, it
Oh,
seemed weird.
really? I'll watch it tonight.
Hey, Angie, I love you. There's my sister,
And
Angie.
Jamie, I am in the last season of Pretty Little Liars, and I only have 7 more shows, so we can
What
almost
is the
discuss what
story about?
happened. I wouldn't let her tell me what happened.
Oh no, don't tell me. Oh yeah, y'all don't tell me. What happened was somebody broke into her house. Boom. Somebody broke into her house, and one of them died. One of them made it. I think there was just 2 boys. I might be wrong. There may be 3 boys, but attacked. But she is in prison on death row. We are definitely going to talk about Jodi Arias because
Yeah.
I want to watch the trial again before we talk about her. I want to pick that trial apart, especially her on the stand.
Oh, there's Lavinia Fisher.
Let's write it
I'm
down.
writing all these down. Look, I got my book out, my pen. Got my pen, y'all.
Angie, do you have a pen? Both boys died. There's one that lived.
Oh.
I know one child lived then.
Hey, did y'all hear about the mom here in Memphis 2 summers ago that killed? She had 5 kids and killed 4 out of the 5, and she was trying to stab the oldest one, and he ran off to the neighbors, and that trial is starting now. It happened right here. It was actually called Cordova, Tennessee, but it is right outside of Memphis. It's like a suburb.
Get
Hey, Steve.
down.
It's crazy.
Okay, so on topic of talking to people like to kill others with knives. Shut up, Paula.
That's awesome.
I
That's
hope,
awesome.
I hope when we go online, her name is Kenor. I know some Kenor.
Oh my God. Well, we're nerds, so it
Gives
don't matter.
Lisa a cool gel smell pen.
Snort for me. I know, Libby. I hate
She'll
when I
snort.
snort. When I get laughing too
I
hard,
love
I
you too,
snort.
Paul.
And I hate it. I try not to, but then I snort louder. That's funny.
So All right, B come up. B came up with our subject, so kick it off.
Oh, just you know, I don't know why this has really been on my mind the last couple of days, and that's why I was doing a video about it. I was talking to a couple of people about it today about how we get on
Yay! Thank you,
here and
B.
we do our videos, we do our live streams, we talk about our life, um, and it's like if you don't tell everything, they pick it apart, or they will share information that is nobody's business. I guess I'm still upset about the whole Ricky thing. That really makes me angry about that. And I don't think that's fair to him. To give out that kind of information, he would have given it out when he was ready. And I just think that that's wrong to do. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. And it has, maybe I'll get over it now that I've talked about it. But I did like 2 or 3 videos. I did actually 3. I recorded 3 videos today, and I started uploading one, and then I deleted it, and I thought, okay, I'll do the next one. And it just, you just think, why? And, I guess if whatever we bring up and people have questions, that's one thing. But to just say something about somebody that they've never talked about, I don't think that's fair. I just don't think it's fair. So,
So is it basically? Um. Well, I mean, we can
me
say
too,
it in here.
Jesse. Me too.
What's wrong with him with Ricky? Well, I won't say him, Ricky, because it's already outed. And didn't Ricky make a video about
Yes,
it?
Irish mom.
Did he make a video? Did Ricky make a video?
And
Somebody's
was
asking what's wrong.
you're breaking up?
Okay, somebody was asking what's wrong with Ricky. So I mean, I guess
Oh,
everybody don't know.
yeah. He's talked about it. She had put it on Twitter and everything else. About his HIV status, and that was not her place to put out there. That was his place to put out there. And when he felt comfortable enough to talk about it, he was going to talk about it. But instead, she put it out there, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair just because um, she didn't like him that he did that or that she did that. You see what I'm saying? I just think it's shitty. Think it's shitty. Yes, Carrie. And then was gloating about it during a live stream, and it's just not fair. Absolutely, Rebecca. And now um he feels better about it because now it's like that's nothing that they can hold over him now. You know what I'm saying? But it still wasn't fair. It still doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it fair that happened. Honey, Irish mom, I know. It's crazy. It is insanity. And Alfredo J. Pacino. Oh boy, you guys again and your freaky side chat. Well, Sugar, you don't have to come in. I promise there's probably other live streams going on. You ain't got to come in. It won't hurt our feelings at all. Right, Sesame. And it's not fair. It's just not fair. It just seems that Y'all know this happens at least once a live stream. I swear to God, I can't, it's pitiful. There they go. Shutting. Isn't that the truth, y'all? We cannot. I have to. I may have to start a new one. Try to join me, Randy. Alfredo, if you're nice, you can stay, but if you're ugly, you're going to be blocked because we have fun in here and laugh and giggle. And if you just need attention, you may need to find that somewhere else. You and your, I know it, Jesse. It's pitiful. Hey, Izzy. Uh oh. See, you may not see our mods, but we have them. My 600-pound life. Got in the hospital, but oh, okay. Well, take care, Izzy. Take care of that baby. We had a little guy in the hospital. Oh, I hate that. And here, I know, Rebecca, it never fails. It never fails. Hey, Katie. There is simply always at least one. Thank you, Izzy. Yes, that's me. Me too. Me too. And you can always tell when the ones that I've got so many of the troll accounts blocked that I don't even hardly get comments anymore. So absolutely, Izzy. It's crazy. Crazy. And I just wonder what amen, sweetie. What makes them feel good about themselves to do that? Really? Hey, Janice. What makes them feel good about that? Why does that why do they feel the need to do that? Bye, Carrie. Have a good movie night.